From basketball to football, from semi-pro to MVP, all the way to the NFL. This is Darius Prince Jr. This is his story. Let's go. What's up, folks? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for clicking on to this video. This video is all about Darius Prince Jr. If you don't know who that is, well, lock in and you're about to find out. The whole world is going to find out here sooner or later because he is a beast. But Darius Prince Jr., high school. This is where all his athleticism started to come into fruition. He was a three-sport athlete. He was a stud. He was a star. He played football. Then he played basketball. Then he did track and field. Now, after high school, Darius took his talents to Penn State University, the extension colleges. So he took his talents to Penn State University, the Greater Allegheny side of life. And he was there for 3 years. And he played basketball there. And he did good. He scored over 1,000 points. He averaged right around 12.7 points per game. And he led his team to victory as the best that he could because Darius is a beast. Well, after those 3 years, he transferred to Penn State University Beaver, finished out, got his degree, and then, you know what, he wasn't done yet. He wasn't done with sports. He's young, he's athletic, he's hungry. He decided to go into the semi-pro ranks of football. Now, if you don't know what semi-pro football is, one of the top corners up here, click that link. I explain to you the ins and outs of semi-pro football. I go really in depth with it. I'm doing a whole series on it. I have played semi-pro football for the past 6 years. I know what I'm talking about, so I want to help people understand it a little bit better because it needs some more shine, it needs some more life. But Darius, that's how he wanted to get his in to this semi-pro scene. And real short, semi-pro is like minor league. Baseball has minor leagues, NHL has minor leagues. I mean, even basketball has the G League now. So semi-pro football is just you extending your career, trying to get your film out there, trying to get noticed, doing whatever you can because there's no established minor league system in the NFL. So this is the hard way. This is literally the long road. This is the narrow path. Darius took that path. Darius thrived in that path. I played against Darius and he was the fastest mother I've ever seen in person. He was elusive and he was just dangerous. And Darius thrived in semi-pro football to the point where he got to sign a contract with the Arena Leagues. And if you don't know anything about the Arena Leagues, there's different levels to the Arena Leagues. Then Darius signed with a lower level Arena League team, signed with the Steelhawks, the Lehigh Valley Steelhawks, and he balled out for them. He balled out for them to the point where the top tier, Philadelphia Soul, who was in the middle of a playoff run, called him up, said, hey, come in. They signed this man after seeing what he could do. They signed him in the middle of a playoff run. They signed him and he was instantly the best player on the field. His first game, he had 76 yards and a touchdown. That was in the semifinals. I mean, this is the Final Four. And he just steps onto the field, gets 76 yards and a touchdown. So next, we have the ArenaBowl. That's the Arena Leagues, the AFL. That is their version of the Super Bowl. This is live on ABC. And Darius balled out. In the ArenaBowl, Darius had 149 yards, 2 touchdowns, leading his team to victory over the Tampa Bay Storm, 44-40, and he was the MVP. The man had literally been playing on a different team just a few weeks ago. He steps onto this team in the middle of their playoff run, goes into the ArenaBowl, and wins the MVP, 149 yards and 2 touchdowns. that's like storybook stuff, man. I mean, he could ride off into the sunset at that moment right there, and it would all be good. That's amazing. He signed a pro contract. He was playing football for free, playing semi-pro football, just trying to get his name out there just a couple of years ago. And now he's the MVP of the Arena League, of the Arena Bowl, on top of the world champion. Amazing. But it doesn't end there. This past season in the Arena League, he had over 89 receptions, over 1,000 yards receiving, and 24 touchdowns. So 89 catches, 1,000 yards receiving, and 24 touchdowns. That's phenomenal. Those are great stats. Those stats got him noticed because he was right up there at the top of the league, despite the AFL being in a lot of controversy and turmoil, teams like disbanding and teams like taking a break, and a lot of like contract stuff and disputes. Darius just said, you know what, I'm going to go out there and play football. Whoever they tell me to go against, I'm going to do it. Or whoever throws me the ball, I'm going to catch it. And whenever I get a chance to ball out, I'm going to do it. And he did, and he forever will continue to grow because of that hard work and that demeanor. That got him opportunities. That got him chances. That got him a chance, for example, to go and try out for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And coming from somebody that literally just played a lower level college basketball, didn't even play college football, that's phenomenal, dude. I mean, literally, how do you not even play college football? But now you're trying out for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, the Pittsburgh Steelers didn't sign him. This was just this past season, 2018 here. The Steelers didn't sign him. But you know who did? You know who did? Because there's another team in Pennsylvania. He went and tried out for the Philadelphia Eagles, the world champion Philadelphia Eagles. They wanted to give him a shot. They gave him a workout opportunity, and they signed this man. They let him come onto the team and said, hey, let's give you an opportunity to make this team. Now, obviously, the odds are against you because we're going to bring you in, and it's going to be like the third week of the preseason. And they did. And I went to watch him. I went to watch him because they played the Cleveland Browns. And I'm down here in Worcester, and it's like a 40-minute drive. I dropped everything, and I bought a ticket for the front row. Got to see Darius. He didn't get in. He didn't get in, obviously, because he had just joined the team just a few days prior to that. He'd been practicing with the team, though. He got his Eagles jersey. To see my boy on the sidelines amongst the world champion Eagles as an Eagle, wow, that's more than cool. That's like a culmination of all his hard work, dedication, and efforts, like coming to a head right there. But I know it's not the end of the story. Now, the next week was like the first, real full week that he was at Eagles practice, getting acclimated with the team. But he's still the new guy. He had just got there less than 2 weeks prior. He got in. He didn't catch a pass. They didn't really throw to him because, I mean, you gotta build rapport with these quarterbacks, and these people are trying to, scavenge everything that they possibly can because they want to make the team too. Darius didn't get targeted at all, and I mean, whatever it is, he knows what he got to do. He has got to keep balling out in the Arena Leagues. These opportunities are coming. He didn't get targeted in that final game. He ended up getting cut. I don't think that he's ever gonna back down and ever just stop trying, because this is the epitome of you can't do that. Because every single day in semi-pro football, we have people that are doubting us, and people that are laughing at us, and people that are just thinking that we're just wasting our time. And people like Darius, they take that, they bottle it down in, and they use it for motivation. They use it as determination to get better and to get to where they gotta go. Darius took that to two different levels of the Arena League and got to be the Arena League MVP of the Arena Bowl. Now, this past moment here in the year, he just took that to the NFL. And he got knocked back a few. He's not knocked down. He's not out. Now, he's going to go right back to the Philadelphia Soul, probably ball the heck out and get more opportunities because he is worth it. And this, folks, ladies and gentlemen, this is a story about when you keep pressing onward, you can make it. You can achieve your dreams. This is just a kid from McKeesport, Pennsylvania. Just a good athlete, just a really good athlete that never said die, never gave in, never gave up, and he's continually living that out in the way that he lives his life right now. Hopefully, we can update this video at some point in the future and be like, Darius Prince, he just made the 53-man roster on the Eagles, or the opening day 46-man roster, whatever that number is. Like, that is what I'm truly hoping for, and I know it's going to be a thing, because that's how Darius is. Like, he's not going to just back down. He is going to give it everything he's got, and that's what he wants to shine out into the world. So I wanted to get his little story out there, because it's not even just a little story. This is a lot of people's life that he's living right here. There's a lot of people just playing that semi-pro dream, and they don't realize that, man, I could get to the arena leagues. I can get paid. If you can get paid for playing football, you just won. You out there winning, dog. If you can get paid for playing a sport like that, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. But if you can get paid, if you can get onto a contract, that's amazing. If you can get into the NFL at all, get onto a team, get into a camp, get a jersey with your name on it, that's something that 99% of the rest of the world will never, ever do. So that's no little feat. So keep striving for your dreams, folks, and share this video, because people need to realize that this is the thing, this story, this is it's very possible. You are possible. So keep making things happen with your efforts. But I hope you loved it. Make sure you comment down below, like and subscribe. And until the next one, peace.